is up, guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to get into a mod that allows you to craft some stuff that vanilla Minecraft doesn't let you. We're also going to check out a mod that changes the way your Minecraft world looks without adding a texture pack. Let's do this! You know, I always hated the fact that you had to go and find a saddle in some kind of dungeon in order to go and get that achievement of riding a pig with a saddle. I also never liked the fact that chain armor couldn't be crafted. I mean, by the time you found one in a dungeon, you would already have had some kind of better armor than this. So, this mod changes all of that. The mod is called Birdstar's Dreams by Birdstar YT. It is a small mod, but it has a good collection of things that I felt were really missing from vanilla Minecraft. One of those things being, of course, something I mentioned earlier, is creating chainmail armor by crafting it. All you have to do is get some chainmail, which you'll be able to craft like this with iron ingots and an iron nugget, which is included in the mod. All you have to do is go into your crafting bench, grab one of these, and spread them out like that in order to get your chainmail, which also comes with some potion effects, so it's actually better than the original chainmail armor. You also now have the ability to create saddles like this with some leather and an iron ingot. You also have it this way with string iron ingot and with a stick and iron ingot. I like the fact that he was able to put this in here and not just have one crafting method, but 3 in order to get some saddles. And this one giving you 2 out of this display. You can also craft elytra rings, which gives you a ton of potion effects when you craft it this way with some diamond slime ball, hide, and a feather. But when it comes down to all of those, my favorite out of all is being able to create some blaze rods by crafting. I don't really care if it's cheating, because I hated going and finding blazes to go ahead and destroy, and maybe not even getting a blaze rod out of any time you destroy a blaze. So this is how you create the blaze rod in here. You go ahead and grab some torches like this and some sticks. The mod also introduces obsidian ore, which can be found between the Y0 and Y32. It looks kind of like this and can be mined with a diamond pickaxe. You can also create a obsidian pickaxe, axe, shovel, and sword with it, which are a lot stronger than the diamond sword, shovel, pickaxe, and axe. He didn't just stop there with the obsidian ore, he also introduced scalified slime, which can be used to create the scalified sword. So we'll go ahead and go in here. And here we go, the Ischelium sword, which has a 1.6 attack speed and 19 attack damage. That is right, 19. The regular diamond sword only had 7. And just to show you the comparison from the obsidian sword, has 14. These things could knock out mobs like no tomorrow. But you know, if you were too lazy to go ahead and find the scalified slime blocks down in mining dungeons and areas, you can actually create it by go ahead and creating these. Or if you had some emeralds and lime dye, but you'd get some slime balls with lime dye to create these in conjunction with creating the others in the crafting table to create a scalified slime. Have you ever wanted to be a lumberjack? Well, it's probably not the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Minecraft, but this mod is going to make you feel like one. It is called Timberjack by Covert Jaguar. It adds physics to trees when you cut them down. So if I go to this tree and click it, it falls all apart right to the ground, so you can go ahead and gather up everything that falls, well, to the ground. And really, that's all this mod is about, is just adding a bunch of physics to trees so that you go and cut down a bunch of trees just like a lumberjack. But be careful, of course, when you're in survival mode and you do that, to not have anything fall on you, because it can seriously hurt you. The mod works with just about every tree in vanilla Minecraft. Thing is, it does not work on trees that are added in by other mods, so you need to keep that in mind. It also doesn't work on really tall trees, because there is a problem where if you cut down a really tall tree, most of it's going to fall onto itself, just like this. But I believe the mod author has it in the config file where you can change that. You know, there are a lot of texture packs out there that try to give Minecraft that feel of a fantasy type RPG, but there aren't many that can pull it off with just adding a bunch of items to the world to make it look like a fantasy RPG. But this mod did it beautifully. It is called Merged by Madness of Lokiria by the Kipster. It adds in a bunch of biomes that fit really well within the Minecraft world. And the name of the mod is just perfect, because it just seems like everything is merged very well within the original vanilla Minecraft biomes and structures. I mean, look at this mountain. It is insane how tall that is. It also adds in a bunch of flora that just seems to overtake everything into your Minecraft world now. These flowers are everywhere. We also get a bunch of new ores and blocks, and a lot of the blocks are special because they actually act like glowstone, and when you break certain ones, things happen. Sometimes not so bad, sometimes pretty bad, such as the hellstone. When you break that, one of those little demon type things pop out that the evokers bring out and start attacking. We also have Wrongtonite, which when you break it, brings out a witch, so be careful with that one. Kryptonite doesn't do anything. This one, nothing. This one, nothing. That one brings out a BOGO, which is a new mob among many that were introduced into the game. And then we have the ores that will actually be used to make new armor and items in the game, except for this glowing red one and glowing blue aren't they? I can't say that word correctly, but when you get these, they actually act as another kind of glowstone. Now here's a look at some of those blocks that have the equivalent brightness as the glowstone. They're very easy to spot at night, so you might want to go mining for them at nighttime instead of during the day. We also get a bunch of new mobs that appear in the game, such as these guys, the Dongo. You gotta be careful though, you can't just kill them and not expect to get something in return that is awful. So we'll go ahead and kill this guy, and you will see that an evoker comes out as soon as you kill one. So make sure you are prepared before you kill one of those guys. We also have these guys, which are called Mania. They look like they're bad, but they're not. They act just like villagers, and instead of spawning just in villages, they spawn all over the place in the overworld. And they run really fast. They also will get attacked by mobs and enemies that will attack you. We also have these guys, which are BOGO. They don't do really much of anything, but when you kill them, they spawn a chicken. And then last of the common animal are the Halongo. I believe that's how you say that. They look like pigs, but when you kill them, they will spawn a ghast, which you need to kill right away or he will fly up over your overworld and terrorize you. One of the last things to cover here are the items and armor you get from this mod, which are ridiculously tough. We have a new sword, shovel, axe, and pickaxe for 2 different types of ore you can get into the game. The red armor set and the red tools are the higher grade compared to the other one and look just like this. And then we have the light blue armor set, which looks just like this. Another thing to note here is, if you didn't notice, each new biome also changes the color of the sky to match the biome either by the ground or the leaves on the trees. So as you see here, the ground is very bright green, which matches the sky. Then if I go over here, watch it closely, it will start to change to a purplish sky instead. There's so much more to this mod that you guys need to check out to really enjoy it, because I wasn't able to show all of the biomes that this mod introduces and all of the new enemies and mobs that pop up, like this guy. There are a ton more in here that I wasn't able to get to. So if you guys want a bit more variety in your game, a lot more challenge, and a new amazing looking Minecraft world, then go and get this mod and check it out for yourself. Alright guys, that was all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed all the mods I had to show off today. And go ahead and check them out, download them, try them out for yourself, and let me know if you like them. If you do, please let me know down in the comments below. And as always, please subscribe to my channel to get content like this every weekend. Thanks again, peace!